Hi, I'm Sean K and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to learn about how to raise your vibration permanently. So listen carefully and use it with caution. Let's get right into it. Now, first of all, in order to raise your level of vibration, you must understand this concept first. Everything in this world vibrates. Nothing rests. Everything vibrates. We live in an ocean of motion. There's no such thing called as when you hear people say, I'm stuck. It's not really true. You either move forward or you're going backwards. You're either moving forward towards your new self, or you're still stuck in your old self. So you're moving somewhere. You can never be stuck in the same place. It's literally stupid when you say that you're stuck in the same place. You're either going somewhere that you don't want to go. That's why you're saying that you're stuck. All right. If you're going somewhere where you really want to go, your new self, then you say, yeah, I'm successful. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm abundant. I'm abundant. I'm not scarce. Right? I'm not operating from a scarcity mindset or a plane of vibration. So everything vibrates. So let these lines here represent your levels of vibration. Now each and every line equals a frequency. Every line here is a frequency, and all these lines are connected to one another. It just is. That's how it is. You can go up or you can go down. It's your choice. So in order to raise your level of vibration, you must go from your old self to your new self. That's when the practice of detachment comes in place. You cannot be attached to your old self. You have to move forward towards your new self. Now, the higher you go, that's higher frequency. The lower you go, the low frequency. Higher, positive outcome. Lower, negative outcome. So this is you here, and you want to hit your goal here. It won't happen. This is your goal. This is your star that you're trying to hit, the positive outcome. It really won't happen. If you're vibrating on a low frequency, you can never hit something. You can never get something which is vibrating on a high frequency. Never. If you're vibrating on a high frequency, you will never get something which is on a low frequency. Even if you can deal with it. You become repellent towards it. You don't attract it. It comes and it goes. It cannot penetrate you. Okay, that's why people perform these kinds of rituals to protect themselves from these bad negative vibrations, bad negative. You hear people here and there in many cultures. They have some kinds of rituals, and at home every day they to protect themselves from negative energies and all that stuff. Some people might say that might call that superstition, but that's not superstition. It works for them, so how can that be superstition if it works for them? So you have to go up higher in the levels of vibration. You cannot be down. Okay, that's what it means, raising your level of vibration. So how do you do that? You do that through your thoughts and emotions. Your thoughts and emotions are very, very important, very crucial aspect of your life. What you think, you become. If your thoughts are negative, you get negative outcomes. If your thoughts are positive, you get positive outcome. It just is that way. It's just like that. If you go in a room filled with people who are very sad, you feel sad too. If you enter a room filled with people who are hyped up, they're jazzed up, you feel jazzed up too. Have you met people who just mourn and complain all the time? Oh, I'm poor, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't have that, I can't afford that. They really drain you, these people. You stay away from these people. That's energy. That's energy. One person in a room of 10 people can drain the energy of all the people. Everybody. It just is. That's how it is. When somebody's sad and somebody's angry, right? That person doesn't even need to open their mouth, but you can feel it. You can feel it that, yeah, there's something's off. Something's really off with this person. That's energy. There's energy brushing off to you. Okay, so you really want to stay away from those kinds of people. You want to be around people that think highly of themselves, that want to do great things in life, that do not want to stay in the same place. They constantly shed their old self and become new all the time. And you become new every day. You become new every second, every minute. You can shed your skin. You have to shed your skin like a snake. See, Mother Nature, it's giving us a hint, a message. Like a snake sheds its skin every year, right? After every season, It does that. Just like birds leave the nests of their mothers. That's messages from Mother Nature. And that's just how it is. And that's renewal, right? That's becoming something new, somebody new. You have to give yourself, how do you do that? You have to give yourself permission to do that. And you do that through thoughts and emotions. So when you do that, you cannot be operating from a scarcity mindset. You have to be operating from an abundance mindset. If you need something, if you really need something, that's desperation, that's scarcity. That's not attractive. That's very unattractive. But if you operate from an abundance mindset, an abundance frequency, a very high frequency, that is attractive. That's positive. You're abundant. You're not scarce. You're abundant. That's what I want you to understand here. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Okay? Your thoughts and emotions shape your reality. So if you have high positive vibes, high positive thoughts, what will happen is you become a magnet of positive outcomes, positive results, positive circumstances, positive situations, positive opportunities. And you can capitalize on those opportunities. You attract positive people into your life. It starts with you. It doesn't start with anybody else. It starts with you, and it starts here in the mind. You see, the mind is a magnificent piece of technology. The mind. And most people don't know how to use it. That's a problem. But you know now how to use it. Thoughts and emotions. And you can do something which is very powerful, all right? Meditation. Meditation is very powerful. Now it's boring. I know it's boring. Meditation is very boring. But if you try it, if you're not like one of those chicken heads who just scroll on TikTok, who have very low attention spans, then you can do it. It's going to raise your vibration. Now, how do you meditate? Simple. You sit down, you close your eyes, or you lie down. Your choice. Or you sit down too. It's your choice. Nobody said that you must sit down in a lotus position or something. No. You sit down, lie down, you sit on the chair, you do whatever you want. All right? Close your eyes and you just let your thoughts pass for some time. Just let them pass. Just observe your thought. Now you're just the observer. You're not the thinker. When you've done that for 3-4 minutes, the next what you do is you try to imagine, you try to assume. Okay? You start assuming the kinds of situations that you want to be in, the kind of a life that you want. Let's say you want a car. All right? You think that you already have the car. You assume that you already have the car. You assume that you are sitting in the car. You're smelling the leather. Okay? You're driving the car. You see, the mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. It doesn't know. It cannot accept or reject the fact that, yeah, it's real or it's fake. It just is. It just thinks that, oh yeah, you're really doing it. You're driving the car. When the truth is, in the physical plane, you are not driving the car. But here in the fourth dimension, you are driving the car. And that's very powerful. That's when the law of assumption comes into place. The law of assumption. You assume. You think from it, not about it. You think from it. You want the car? Think of driving the car. That kind of a meditative technique is very powerful. Okay, it will help you in your manifestation game too. So, scarcity, mindset, old self, negative results. Okay, abundance mindset, new self, positive results. You become a magnet of positivity. You become a magnet of good, of high vibration. You become a person, a new self. You shed your skin and you give yourself permission. You have to actively give yourself permission to become the new self. Just like an initiation ceremony. Warriors in the old, they would have an initiation ceremony. A young boy would have an initiation ceremony to become a man. He goes into the forest hunting he does something. All right, and then he comes back a new man. And it really works, those initiation ceremonies. So you can have one for yourself. Not literally burning some pyre. No, not that kind of stuff. Write down stuff. You can take a journal and write down that this is who I am now, and I give myself permission to become who I want to be. And this is who I am now in the present, this new me. Write it down. Scripting works. Okay, if you want to know more about scripting and manifestation, comment down below. I will make videos about that. Okay, so remember this again. These lines, levels of vibration, and they're connected to each and every one. These lines represent different frequencies. They're all connected. You can go up, you can go down. Down, negative. People who nag all the time. Oh yeah, my life is so bad. I can't afford this. I can't do that. I don't have friends. I'm so lonely. I'm so depressed. I don't have a girlfriend. All that stuff. Or you can go up. And you can go higher up. There's no end to it. And you attract people, circumstances, situations, opportunities. For example, you attract people who are very good, who love their lives, who love their family, who love their friends, who have good friends, who have good jobs, good careers, making good money. You even start attracting movies. I've noticed that. Good movies come in the TV, on the television. That's how powerful it is. You start seeing things that always have been there, but you never noticed them. It starts in the mind. So thoughts and emotions create your reality. They shape your reality. And scarcity, thoughts and emotions that are scarce create negative reality. Thoughts and emotions that are abundant create positive reality. You become a magnet to whatever you think about, and whatever plane field, whatever frequency you're vibrating in, you become a magnet to that. You cannot hit a goal which is high up on the frequency scale if you are operating on a low frequency. You cannot. Okay? You have to go up through thoughts, emotions, deliberately doing it again and again through meditation, through scripting, through journaling, positive affirmations. All right? Then you go high up into the frequency, you attract abundance, and you give yourself permission to do that. You shed your skin like a snake. You fly away from your mother's nest or something like birds to create your own nest. Okay? You have an initiation ceremony, and there you go. You become your new self. Your new self. You have been reincarnated into your new self. You have shifted your identity. What did Christ say? Christ said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So be careful what you think about, because you become what you think. Okay? That's all for today. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and goodbye.